Welcome back, folks, to another day in my Minecraft world. We are back here at the Blaze Farm. I wanted to show you a couple of things and explain a few things before we get into the video. A couple videos ago, we were able to capture a few creepers and turn them into charged creepers and get some mob heads. And last video, while we were down here building this big guy, creeper skeleton over here keeps respawning. And one time when we killed him, it just randomly dropped its head. And I thought that was super cool. So now I've got the itch again to start getting mob heads. And I'm not doing a wither skeleton farm today. I do want to build one because I do want to summon some withers so we can toss all those chicken eggs that we've been collecting at them and get wither roses. But as far as a few videos ago, when we got those mob heads, I've had the idea of building a little farm to collect some mobs and get them automatically sorted. So that is what today's video is going to be about. Another thing that I did between cuts was I no longer have to take that giant long tunnel all the way back to our nether hub. I went up here and I made a hole in the nether roof. Dun-dun-dun. Then in that direction, where all the torches are, is where the nether hub is. Now all I have to do is just run straight towards it. Cuts down a lot of time. Cut it from 5 minutes down to about 2. Get out. We finally have a source of nether wart growing in the overworld. I've been planting and harvesting every now and again, and we got some good amounts. I haven't touched it in a little while. The pumpkins are doing good. We're going to have to build up in something with automatic for pumpkin and melons so that we can trade with the traders and get lots more emeralds. I came up here real quick just to do a little bit of harvesting and slaughtering because see, I got 9 meat left. I've got almost a full stack of beef in one of those chests, but I just like to stay on top of it. Which, as a side note, I did do some reading and I found out that golden carrots, they seem to be the best source of food in the game. So I'm thinking a nether gold farm is going to be on our list of things to do and moved up a bit higher. Just gonna come up here and do a little of this. Doing a double wide cow farm yields me a lot more beef than before. See that? 21 raw beef. I've got plenty of leather for books too. I'm gonna come in here and do a little pruning. As you can see, I'm definitely missing a few colors still. I love how much faster this stuff cooks with the blaze rods. So here are the heads that we have thus far. Skeleton, wither skeleton, and a creeper. We still do not have a zombie. Real quickly, now that we have everything that we need, I am going to go ahead. We need to take care of James finally. So a fermented spider eye and a glass of water. I think this is like one of the only potions in the game that you do not need that weird potion in order to make your potion. So you go straight to a potion of weakness. And we add gunpowder, and that will ultimately make it a splash potion. Then we can go to our crafting station, put our apple in here, and we've got our golden apple. This should be just about ready. There we go, splash potion of weakness and our golden apple. Oh, James, it's finally time, James. Hey, James, check this out. Hiya! And then Well, I guess I can't get that close, huh? Ooh, that's cool. Then we just kind of wait, and he'll eventually turn back into a villager. Oh, look at that. There we go. Zombie doctor. That's so cool. Unfortunately, though, James, you are going to have to stay here for a while longer. Because you, sir, you have been waiting so patiently for us, you need your own place. Away from all of this so you don't have any effect on the stuff. So, you need to hang out a little bit longer. Sorry, buddy. Now, I know in the video when we got the skeleton and the creeper head that I said I won't be needing anymore, but I was doing some thinking and I got a cool idea. I want to try using these as a texture. I want to use these in a floor. I think that would look really cool to have heads as a floor, then maybe put some glass over top of it or something like that. I just think it would look really, really cool. So what we are going to be doing here, the creeper farm here, we are going to be building 1/2 of this. And we're going to be doing it a little bit differently. It's 2 blocks tall, and on the top section of this block is a trapdoor. If you look at a creeper and a zombie right next to each other, the zombie actually takes up 2 full blocks. The creeper does not take up a full 2 blocks. So we put the trapdoor on the top of the second block, and so that way the only thing tall enough to spawn in here would be creepers and spiders. Then we put the carpets down to prevent spiders, so the only thing that can spawn in here is creepers. So what we want to do is I want to cut this in half. I don't need a whole lot, so I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to build one side of it. So as mentioned in, I think it was either the last video or the video before, I went over here and I cleared out the top of this mountain over here. I figured that it's plenty far enough away so that way it won't have any impact on anything else. See, this whole area has now been cleared out. So it'll give us plenty of area to blow tons of stuff up and it won't affect anything. It's far enough away from the base, so everything will be good. All of these chests are packed full of sand, so that's awesome. I'll never run out of glass ever again. James, I need your help, buddy. I need name tags. I only have 3. I need more than that. So a master librarian will sell name tags. I believe it's for 30 emeralds? 20 emeralds for 1 name tag. So I need another mending librarian so that I can level him up to get name tags. So James, here I come. This is gonna take forever. So once I get him to be a mending, I need to quickly get him up to master so that I can get name tags and then use them for everything he's got. We got us our new mending villager, and I need to level him up real fast. So that gets done with paper. Thank you for the sugarcane farm. Paper. There we go. Level up, James. There you go. Now what do you got? How much does paper level you up? Not a whole lot. What about emeralds? Books? Alright, books level you up pretty good. Now I need lots of books. Lots of books. Gotta go make lots of books. Good thing we have an abundance of leather. Hey James, want some books? I got some books for you. There we go, level up. Journeyman. Alright. Doesn't work too much. About emeralds in a book? Nope. Seems like books are still the way to go. Ah, no more. What about paper? Is it still gonna... Hardly anything. I could always use glass. One more. There we go. Excellent. Expert. Still taking paper? Alright. Books? Nope. Emeralds? Alright. Still doing glass, huh? There you go, James. Should be a master now. There you go. Got my name tags? Name tags. 13 emeralds. Not bad. Let's go get some. Uh-huh. Name tags, please. Haha, there we go. 5 more name tags. Not bad. Can we trade glass? So you're still taking paper for emeralds, right? Alright, let's go get some paper. Alright, that's it for emeralds. Alright, 7 name tags. That is perfect for now. James, you know what I'm gonna do for you, buddy? You can't have a bed, can you? There you go. Now you have a bed. And a light source. Alright, so it took a little work, but I think I finally figured out the mechanics of this contraption. So what we do first is over here, flip the switch, it goes dark inside. Creepers spawn, they run away from the cat, they fall down in here. Water travels them this way, where they get stored basically in this area here. Wait till a thunderstorm happens. Toss my channeling trident down there. They all get charged. I can name tag them all, or I can do that before. Then I can close it off with glass or whatever. Then this dispenser over here has minecarts. Runs along this way. Hopefully, if I understand it correctly, since the creepers will be right there and the minecart's running right by and it's glass, that the minecart should pick one up. Then it runs along the track here. Then it hops the track. The cactus here breaks the minecart. Then both the minecart and the creeper, they flow this way to a central location. Right here, this is where the minecarts end up, so I can reclaim them and put them back. Now over here, we wait till nighttime, and then we can lure mobs towards us, and they think they'll be able to cross over this since there's trapdoors. They'll fall in, and the water will take them this way. So now we have both the creeper and the mob in the center. We can look through right here. They can't see us because of the slabs. Use flint and steel to ignite the creeper, and since they're in water, nothing around them should explode. And then with the hopper underneath of there, we collect our head. And hopefully, if this works the way that I'm planning it, and I'm hoping that it will, we can get some heads pretty quickly. We could probably get a whole bunch of heads at night as soon as we get enough creepers in here, charged up and name tagged, ready to go. So now what I have to do is close everything off. I'll turn this on, I'll let some creepers build up in here, and then I'll just do what I did last time over here. I'll just keep the volume turned up all the way, and I'll go around, I'll do whatever I need to do around the place, and I'll wait for a thunderstorm. Last time it took, I think, 6.5, maybe 7 hours for a thunderstorm to happen. And you gotta do it AFK style. I did some reading, and if you go to sleep, that basically resets the weather cycle. So let's say it rains, and then you go to sleep that night. That's going to reset the weather cycle. So you cannot sleep while waiting for a thunderstorm. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to start closing all of this off. I'm going to go ahead and get a cat in there. I'll put some slabs across the roof so that nothing can spawn on top of it. And I will bring you back when we have a thunderstorm. So I'll see you guys later on today. Okay, folks, here's an update for you. Don't mind the destruction over there. Don't pay no mind to that. But, however, this system works amazingly. It works every time. I did have to make a little bit of a change down here. If you can see it. See right there, there are signs along these blocks right back here. When I sent the minecart down, it wasn't picking any of the creepers up. So what I did was I dug down right here, and the one block at the very edge, I dug it out and real quickly replaced it with a sign on the block behind it. So now the water is actually like floating on top of these signs, and the creepers are just kind of like floating there. They can't fall through. So when a minecart comes through, it picks a creeper up. No problem every time. Let's see if we can catch it. See, there he goes. Then the minecart gets destroyed by the cactus, and the creeper comes this way, and they can't see us. And since they are in the water, we can easily set them off. Nothing breaks. And then whatever they drop goes into this chest. However, there was a problem. We are actually on day 2 now. Yesterday, what I did, like I said I was going to do, I left the volume up so I could hear for thunderstorms. And I did a couple times notice that the sky was cloudy. Like, say, at night, you couldn't see any of the stars, which meant it was cloudy. So one of those times, I climbed down and I went running around, and it was raining. Over there, a little bit off of this edge, but just past it, nope. And it was raining everywhere else except for here. So I started looking around, and it turns out that I was unaware, but it does not rain in warm areas, such as the desert or the mesa. It does not rain there. But that's perfectly fine, because, as I said at the beginning, I'm still learning, and there's things that I don't know. So the trials and tribulations are a good thing to learn from, and I like to show those rather than just showing the end result. I like you to see the journey that took me there. So all of this needs to be completely rebuilt in a place that actually rains. So what I did was saved you the headache of watching me fumble around or watching a time lapse of me rebuilding everything, and I went ahead and rebuilt it already. This is the same area that we got our original mob heads. It does rain here, I think right over here. So right now we're plains. Right here is desert, which is not a problem. Over here is plains, 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 plains. This is where the creepers are now. Everything here is plain, so it will rain here. And if you look down here, I've got a good amount of creepers already saved up. I think there's 9 of them in there. This should work as well. Yep, picks up a creeper. Oh no, and it stops. I think I put a block too high. Did he fall in the water? I think the creeper fell in the water anyway. Yep, there he is. He's in there. Hello. That was an easy fix. But we can see that it works. So our creeper friend is here. He can't see us, so he's not going to go off. Over here is where our capture pit is. So now is an actual time that I can actually AFK. I'm going to build another place just like that. And then I'll AFK, and I will come back when it is storming. I swear, this is the last update before the storm. So, I was reminded of something. I was rewatching a video on someone else that did this. I think it was Pixel Rift did a video on charged creeper farming. In order for the lightning to strike them, they can't be in water. They have to be on dry ground. And when they do get struck, they're most likely going to get caught on fire, so they'll burn up and die. So you have to like dump a bucket of water on them or something. So, here's what I did. See this little lever here? Here are the pistons. Now there's no more water flowing. They can't go anywhere, and you can actually even see the signs better too. But now, when it starts to storm, I flip that switch, open these up, fire the trident to charge them up, and then before they burn up, flip that, and the water comes back. So if they catch on fire, that will extinguish that fire. Promise, it's the last time I'll bring you back. I'll see you when it storms. Ooh, yeah, folks. It's finally storming. Whoa, shit. Scared the crap out of me, little guy. So, let's see if this works. Open them. They're dry. Oh, look at that, folks. Oh, that's so cool. We have a whole slew of charged creepers. And you know what else we have? We still got that test creeper down here. Let's see what happens. Grab the thing. Is this gonna work? Where's the other one? Oh, he's still in there. No. Ah. I'm screwed. There he is. He came through. Look at that! Creeper head! That's so cool! It works, folks. Oh, and it also doubles as a cactus farm because that cactus that I put down, it keeps growing and breaking because if there's a block next to it, it breaks. It works! I can't believe this works. That is so cool. Whoa, 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 buddy! Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait till tomorrow night. I'm gonna sleep, and then we'll wait till another night, and then we'll see if we can get some mob heads going on. I really wish that you could get more than one mob in here, like say 2 zombies, and then get 2 zombie heads out of that, but unfortunately you only get 1. So I'll see you guys in 2 more Minecraft days. Time to see if we can herd some mobs into the drop chamber. I went ahead and I've noticed I did some terraforming. I hated all the sand that was over here, so I got rid of it, and I put a bunch of grass in. But however, since it's still technically desert, it's got this like brownish color to it, which is fine. I just didn't like the sand. Sometime off camera, there's still the whole lot up there. I didn't do anything with them. They're still there. I'm gonna build something to kind of funnel them down into here, just because they're all name tagged, and I don't want to waste those name tags. There's 1. Oh, there's 2. I only need 1 of you though. Come on, fellas. I swear, I don't have anything nefarious planned for you guys. Oh, what happened, guys? Oh, that's a shame. Shloop. There we go. Boom! Zombie head! First one. That's so cool. Well, folks, you can see I still have a little bit of working on to get it perfected. When the creepers come up and the minecart hits the cactus, the creeper doesn't go into the water. He kind of hangs out over here, so I opened this up, hoping that maybe he'll see me and then walk towards it. That's been seems to be working. I was having a hard time getting skeletons to follow me along here to fall into the pit. So I made this little dark chamber here. It's dark enough, there's like 0 light back here. I was hoping maybe I could get some spawns This has a water bucket on it, and there's a button on the back side. Just hoping to get some things to spawn in here, push the button, and then wash them down into here. So there definitely is a few quirks to work out. I think I can, if I move this back one slot, that might actually fix that. But I'll do that off camera. But you can see the concept is functional. It works. Got 2 zombie heads and 1 skeleton skull so far. That's awesome. I'm happy with that. And I'm actually kind of a little bit glad that it's closer to the base rather than up there. It's kind of a pain getting up there. I do actually need a good amount of heads so that I could actually complete the project that I want to use them for. So I'm going to be farming some heads off camera. And until the next time, Dan out.